So, willkommen auf bei Star. Willkommen bei Honkai Star Rail und jetzt geht es weiter. Wir sind auf dem Planetenschiff angekommen und wir sind im Hafen angekommen. Wir sind quasi in der Hauptstadt von diesem Schiff angekommen oder sowas ähnliches, ich weiß es nicht. Und wir müssen uns vorbereiten auf das Treffen mit der Obrigkeit, ne? Denn wir sind Stars. Wir sind einmal Stars, ne? Einfach Stars. So, wartet mal, ich werde den Erfolg mal abklären. Und dann werden wir gucken, was jetzt unsere Aufgabe ist. Strategische Planung. Na, ihr Wachen. Macht doch was, macht doch was. Oh shit. Vielleicht heilen wir uns auch erstmal. Da vorne nicht ein Sternanker oder so? Nein? Ah, dann halt nicht. Die Kisten, die man ausräumen kann. Gebt mal eure Kisten, please. Und noch ein kleines Kistengeistchen. Oh, wir haben Shop. Ach, das sind wieder Cola-Automaten. Das sind aber ganz schön dünne Automaten. Der Ort ist vorübergehend gesperrt. Bitte verwende eine andere Route. Ja, okay. Ist okay. Das ist... Werd schon irgendwie durchkommen. Dim, 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 dim. Frachtschiff angucken. Nur Warentransport, nichts weiter. Hier gibt es nichts zu sehen. Oh, eine Kiste. Ah, Kisten. Ich bin heiß auf Kisten. Kisten. Da muss ich lang. Aber vielleicht will ich auch hier lang. Okay, es ist auch gesperrt. Ich hab's gehört. Wir dürfen nur hier lang. Aber wenigstens ist hier ein Sternanker. Alles gesperrt. Oh, warte mal. Oh, hier ist ein Steckbrief. Okay. Die Steckbriefe kenne ich, by the way. Oha. Die Kafka wird gesucht. Wer hätte es gedacht? Kafka und ihre Friends. So, jetzt haben wir schon 2 Sternanker aktiviert, oder? Oh, da ist unser Fox Girl. Will ich noch irgendwas hier machen? Will ich mal in die Mülltonne gucken? Oh, guck mal, hier ist ein Cosplay, Background. Fotografiert mich. Nee.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Nice. Oh, die sehen alle so foxy aus. Fox Girls, auch beste.
Oh, you're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you
Wow.
not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Oha, und hab ich mich vorbereitet? Keine Ahnung. Wir gehen da jetzt einfach blind rein. Hab mich nicht vorbereitet. Nein, 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 nein.
Yes, Madam.
Oh oh.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
Okay, noch ist sie nett. Noch ist sie nett.
Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Law Fu, I thought I should at least meet you in person.
Wow, sie will uns vernichten.
And politely decline your proposal.
Oh, haha. Naja, wenigstens ist sie offen und ehrlich sofort. Warum das?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Die guckt ganz schön auf uns runter, ne?
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters.
Oh Mann.
And we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is
Ja,
no
Welt,
need
das
for
wird
the
nichts.
Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But
Welt, wenn du jetzt Bad sagst.
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Was? Wir dürfen nicht mal gehen? Was ist denn jetzt los?
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
Jetzt kommt's.
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident?
Na
And
toll,
what
jetzt
led you
geht's
to
ab.
conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked
Oh
into the system
nein.
and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory.
Okay. Wer war denn das? Wir haben doch
The
nur
hacker was
angefragt.
skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is
Oh nein,
Silverwolf,
Silberwolf
a
war's.
member of the Stellaron Hunters.
Oh nein, das ist Brony.
What say you in your defense?
Hä, wir wussten das nicht. Ich sag mal nichts, oder?
You are
Oder?
forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Oha.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
Oh nein. Hä, warte, bist du?
General Jingyuan.
Nee, doch nicht.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all.
Sind wir?
Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please.
Okay, was für ein Favor? Was sollen wir tun für dich? Oha.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my
Nee,
thoughts.
wir sind berühmt.
How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Sehr erfreut.
it's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
Ja, sag es uns.
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
Blade.
During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Oh nein. Na los, wo denn? Nee.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
Ja, bestimmt.
As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Genau, die wollen uns linken. Vielleicht haben die aber auch andere
We
Motive.
can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
Kafka ist hier. Oha.
Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the
Oh mein
shadows
Gott,
and under
der
our
Wind
control.
hat sich gedreht. Wir werden Kafka jagen. Nice. Denke ich jedenfalls.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
Ja, das machen wir.
What do you think?
Da wir schon da sind.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you.
Wow, jetzt machen wir echt die Jagd. Na dann.
Fu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search.
Na dann. Das wird lustig.
If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Der Chat ist beendet. Und Welt signalisiert dir heimlich etwas. Du verstehst, dass dies die Diskussionszeit der Besatzung ist. Was? Okay, wir müssen reden. Tschüss. Projektionssandkasten. Boah, nice. Können wir hier schon irgendwelche Sachen mitnehmen? Ich hätte gern Dinge. Ja, ich nehme mal dieses ganz wichtige Ding direkt vor ihrer Nase weg. Merkt die gar nicht. Ich meine, merkt sie auch nicht.
Jiaokong Plow 6 is overloaded. Please have people evacuated to other docks ASAP. Over.
Ah. Ich will Dinge einsammeln. Gib mir die guten Sachen. Warte. So, jetzt können wir reden.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Ach Quatsch, komm, der ist doch ganz ehrlich. Findest du, dass er etwas Seltsames?
I don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
Okay. Kann ich auch.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade.
Hey, ja, und weiter?
Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Keine Ahnung, weil der andere schon
The
weg ist.
Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
Könnte Blade entkommen sein?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place.
Doch, ja, haben die bestimmt.
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in.
Na dann.
That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that
Meinst
we
du,
figured
ja?
that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Ja, dann holen wir trotzdem Kafka ran. Müssen wir jetzt nochmal mit ihm reden? Nee. Ah, strategische Planung. Habt ihr noch irgendwas zum Mitnehmen? Hier vielleicht? Ja, das nehme ich doch auch. Braucht ihr doch alles nicht. Gebrauchsanweisung, was soll das? Nehme ich doch, danke. Und ab dafür, komm März. Lasst uns gehen.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion.
Oh,
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you
What?
asking me to divine their true
warum haben wir
intentions?
hier WahrsagerInnen auf einem Spaceship?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Okay.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Ja, Fuchun.
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
Einfach den Posten übernehmen.
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I
Na,
simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary.
genau.
Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him
Oh
escape
mein
on
Gott.
purpose?
Was? Auch noch absichtlich?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike
Das sagst
you,
du
my
jetzt aber
gaze
ganz
never
komisch.
travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
No.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something.
Oh
Thank
Gott,
goodness
ich
I'm
huste.
here.
Ja, zum Glück ist sie da
that
und kann
note,
alles wieder richten.
Perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the Six Charioteers next convene.
Okay, okay, sie will echt den Posten.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen.
Fuchun.
There are three things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
Weed?
General, Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
Genau, ja, sagt sie doch.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll
Bla.
retire when she's achieved a better balance.
Ist das so?
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just
Gott,
say
was
the
bist du
word, and
denn-
I'll solve this in a flash.
Wie ist die andere aus Dings? Das ist doch eine Verarme. Die aus Genshin?
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time.
No,
If you
it's
truly wish to
not
become
that
sword
time.
champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
Ja. Du bist ein Milchbubi.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken.
Oh Mann, das ist nur ein Milchbubi. Der wird weggebastelt
You are my most
in einem
trusted,
Kampf.
and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing. That boy.
Milchbubi.
I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Ja, das kann passieren. Wo ist denn meine Vögtin hin? Scheint, jetzt bräuchtest du etwas länger, um mit Madame Yukong zu plauschen. Ich werde draußen einen Spaziergang machen. Komm und finde mich an den Docks. Okay. Das ist ja gleich hier vorne, oder was? Nee. Kann ich hier runterspringen, please? Ich würde gerne einfach da runterkommen. Achso, okay, da gibt es einfach eine Treppe. Wäre jetzt doof gewesen. Na, da ist sie ja.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Oh, okay, wir sind ein
Seems
Team.
like we were destined to be in each other's company.
Ja, Fox Girls for the win.
The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Hey, vielen Dank.
Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her.
Gib mir bitte eine 5-Sterne-Bewertung,
Busy
ja?
and idle, I suppose.
Ganz wichtig, solche Bewertungen. Ach Gott. Okay, wir haben das Gasthaus und wir müssen erstmal ins Gasthaus. Wohl immer so die Road. Krasses Haus.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Oh, ja, ich auch. Die Sonne ist noch nicht untergegangen.
Oh, what? But we've done a whole day's work. What's the sun playing at? It felt like we spent the whole day in the Palace of Astrum.
Also ich war nur 5 Minuten drin. Ich weiß ja nicht, was bei dir falsch geht.
Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail.
Boah, du hast echt ein Trauma von Bellaborg. Das Trauma von Bellaborg.
I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Hehehe.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
Hallo, Nico Marvin, lange nicht mehr gehört. Wie geht's dir? Na? Was macht das Leben? Was hast du so getrieben in den letzten Monaten?
But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Law Fu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Oh mein Gott. Arbeit, Arbeit und nochmal Arbeit. Oh, Schnart. Nur noch Arbeit und nicht spielen macht Neko Marvin traurig. Keine Ahnung, nein. Hauptsache dir geht's gut, oder? Wie geht's dir denn?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill.
Boah, was? Noch ein gebrochenes Bein? Das ist ja richtig... Oh no. Gebrochenes Bein will auch keiner. Ja, ich habe mir wieder... Ich bin erkältet, wahrscheinlich Covid. Teste die Tage nochmal durch. Aber ja, geht auch gerade nicht so gut. Und ich stream deswegen ein bisschen. Für die gute Zeit, für die gute Zeit.
Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your
Oh, wir
expenses
kriegen
covered.
die
She wants to
Suites.
extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
Boah, wir kriegen hier das richtig gute
She
Zimmer.
specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Dann richte Madame Yukong unseren Dank aus.
Why don't you go back yourself?
Ja, nice. Ja, dann ist gut, dass es dir gut geht. Ja, das ist auf jeden Fall ganz wichtig. Ansonsten, ja, mir geht's immer so auf und ab. Ab und auf und gerade fühle ich mich nicht so schlecht. Aber ich habe halt auch nicht mehr so wirklich das Ziel im Blick, was man so machen könnte. Wenn man so streamt, so. Mal schauen. Oder Cosplay, keine Ahnung. Generell live. I don't know, es ist halt alles so eine Schleife, ne? Immer im Kreis. Immer im Kreis.
Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
Oha, Mr. Yang, was sagen Sie dazu?
We should focus on our objective first, seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved. Am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location.
Whoa.
But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Something. Wo kommt denn das Hologramm her?
It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Koordinaten kreuzen? Ich hab was im Hintergrund gehört. Und wir sind Detektive hier.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody.
Oha. Auch die gleichen Maschinen irgendwo rumstehen. Und dann hast du halt keine Ahnung mehr. Aber
The
okay.
general sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia.
Boah, sie haben sie ausgemacht und da müssen wir hin. Wir werden Kafka fertig machen.
Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Wow, wir werden Kafka holen. Wir werden Kafka uns angucken. Wir werden Kafka zusammenschlagen, so mit Baseballschläger. Und boah, ich freue mich drauf. Ich freue mich drauf. So. Das war dann erstmal hier wieder ein kleiner Cut mit Honkai Star Rail. Und dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal.